In this task, we need to install Ansible 4.7.0 on our jump server using pip3. So be a sudo user, because it says that make sure Ansible binary is available globally on the system. That means for all users on the system. So just do it with sudo and get the password for this jump host user, jump host store, and then so now we are a sudo user. Just run the command pip3 install Ansible equal and the version name, it's 4.7.0, and then enter. So this one is going to take a while. Meanwhile, I'm going to explain what is Ansible. Of course, you don't need to understand what is Ansible to finish this task, because just installation is enough. But I want you guys to understand what is Ansible and what it does. Ansible is an IAC tool. So IAC stands for infrastructure as code. So if you imagine you got, in our case we got app server 1, 2, 3, and you need to install Nginx or Apache on all these three servers. Then what you basically do, you're gonna SSH into app server 1 and then install it, and you're gonna exit, and then connect to server 2, do the same and exit, and connect to server 3, do the same and exit. So we got in our case only 3 servers, that's fine. But if you're working in an organization, you usually have hundreds and thousands of servers. In that case, that's not feasible, right? That's going to consume a lot of time. So what you can do, you can install Ansible in your jump server and then get the credentials of all of these servers, whether it could be Windows, Linux, it doesn't matter. So these are called nodes or targets, and then you're going to store all of these servers details in a file. So that file is called inventory, and later you will write some playbooks are nothing but set of commands what you need to install. If you want to install something, then you're gonna mention it. If you want to copy something, then you're gonna mention it. You can do anything, okay, as whatever the administrator task you do. So you can do the same thing with the Ansible as well. So that's how it flexible is. So that's what Ansible is actually. So I hope you got an idea on this. In later tasks, we going to do some Ansible tasks as well in our 100-day series. So if you jump back, it's installed now. So if you exit and then try to run Ansible version, now it shows. You can check that where it's been stored. Ansible, which Ansible? So it's stored here. Now just check the task results. Yeah, it's been installed now. Thank you so much for watching.